So, do I like AZdome? I guess so, right? And this is just a few of their cameras that I have. The PG-17 Max is what I actually use daily in my car. This one is 24/7 on my car. The other ones, I still have them here because I have a plan for them upcoming. But, well, today I just wanted to show you this little thing right here. It's a hardwiring kit, but it does not involve you opening the fuses or wires or anything. It's literally plug and play. That's it, just plug and play. It's that simple. Inside here, this one goes from the OBD port to the USB-C for the camera. That's it. That's the entire box here. There's nothing else. There's no complications. You don't need to be a technician to do this one at all. And this one is long enough to put it through the pillar or the liners, and that's what I'm gonna do too, because that's the easy route. And here you go, just standard OBD plug that you plug in your car, and the other side is a 90-degree angled USB-C that can work for any of the cameras that have the parking feature. By the way, your camera has to have parking feature. Well, all the AZdome cameras have the parking feature. Just go to settings and activate it. And the beauty here is that, for example, all of these rear view mirror cameras, this is a camera right here, and you can connect right here, for example, to the backup camera that I have, GPS and card and all that. When you put this on from the side, look what happens. It almost goes away like flush with a mirror, so there's nothing sticking out. Well, we're gonna see it on the car, but just wanted to show you, yes, this is the AZdome PG-17 4K. The Max, as I said, is on my car already, which that's what we're gonna go ahead and connect this OBD hardwiring kit to. So, well, besides that, I guess we can just let's go do it now, because what else is left there? As I said, in the future, expect something with all of them. But for now, let's go do the hardwiring kit. And you have enough cable actually to route it as much as you want from the OBD2 port. In this car, it's under right there. I'm gonna plug it. And on the camera, all you do is just put it where the power is. So, and here, I'm not sure if you can see, this is my power right now. And just you can take that power cable out, and after you unplug the existing power that I have here, we plug this OBD2 cable in there, and we're ready. And just you can tuck this cable under the liner all around here till you come down to the OBD2 port. So as you see, the camera comes on by itself when you plug it to the OBD port, and without putting the ignition on at all. So that's how it works, and it's supposed to take care of business directly. And let's see what it does. I'm gonna leave it alone in this really nice AZdome. Go to general settings, and here you have the settings for parking mode, and you can set the parking mode G sensor, for example, if you want to put it on higher, so it senses everything. And you can do parking mode, you can do it 2 frames per second, 5 frames per second, 1 frame, however you want to set it up. I'm gonna put it 5 frames per second. Time-lapse parking duration, you can leave it 24 hours or 48 hours or even 72. I'm gonna put it 72. You can do time-lapse recording if you want to. I'm not gonna do that right now because we want to see it. They have the GPS, you have the logo, you have everything going on, and now we just leave it alone on parking mode and see how it records later when I get out of the car. Okay, except for the dirt, you don't see anything because the cable has been, in my case, I just routed it here. And besides that, it goes completely under the rubber seal up to the very top. Somewhere there it goes and reaches the rear view mirror, the other AZdome. And then here it just plugs to the OBD port, and that's it. And now we're gonna leave it alone and see what it records and what it doesn't and all that good stuff. I might actually leave the parking sensor on medium instead of high, you know, just to feel easier and maybe not spend all the battery, because that's an old battery in this car. So yeah, we'll see how it looks and feels when I get some footage from it, and maybe I park when I go somewhere and all that stuff. So let's do it. Okay, I'm not sure how much you can see because I don't want to move the car, but the camera is off right now, right? And, well, let me see what happens if I move the car or if I do something. Let me try. Boom. The camera comes on right away. Either I can kick the tire or try to open the door. Boom. Look at that. So it starts recording right away by itself. And that's absolutely beautiful. And here, as you see, this is time lapse that the camera actually captured by itself because the rain was triggering it and cars going in and out. So because we put, the sensitivity on high, if you lower the sensitivity, probably this wouldn't trigger it that much, but I like it. And as I said, my car's battery is old, but actually didn't affect it that much, and it's been now probably around a week. I haven't noticed anything on the battery itself, so that must be very efficient. And as you see, just because cars were moving around and possibly somebody even touched my car, but it's okay, we don't talk about that. The cameras kicked in, back and front camera recording at once. And yes, it was raining, pouring, so there's nothing I could do about it. It is what it is. And yeah, it's actually that good. So this thingy, this OBD hardwiring kit is worth 100% especially if you have an AZdome camera. And this one is a normal trigger, what I would say, because this one, that means somebody touched the car and the camera starts pre-recording. So if somebody, for example, let's say hits your car in parking, somehow the camera will record a few seconds before that. I don't know how they did it, and I'm not gonna claim to know how they did it, but I know that it does that, and this is absolutely beautiful. Especially if you care about your car and you want to have like a guardian in your car if you don't have a Tesla, but you have an AZdome camera, well, this will do it for you, and it will be absolutely beautiful. And again, thank you to AZdome for being an amazing friend of this channel.